Hello everybody and welcome to a new playthrough of Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. So we're going to be doing a new playthrough of what is basically 40k XCOM. That is the best way I can describe this game. I felt like playing this one because this one seemed fun. And I do some 40k shenanigans on the channel. I do some Warhammer biz. I do plan on doing I do want to do some actual like tabletop sim stuff. Get some guys together, do some tabletop sim action. For those of my crew that will actually do stuff like that, but we're gonna be doing this today. Was gonna do the New Republic playthrough some more, but that one is going to be, I think I'll get to that one next week. Also had a bit of an issue trying to get the Revan's Revenge video uploaded yesterday, so that's why that's not up there already. I don't know why it had so much trouble trying to upload that, but it did. And I can't fix the footage for it, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna re-record it, and I'll go back later in the week, I'll re-record it, and I'll upload that one probably Friday, because that one's already a Revan's Revenge video, so I'll re-upload that one Friday. I may do a double upload Friday just to make up for it, so we'll figure that one out. But today is Chaos Gate, and I'm gonna be doing Chaos Gate today, as well as a stream later tonight around 8:30 is when it'll go up. Should already have the posting for it on my YouTube, so you can go know to yourself by the time you see this. But we're not gonna hold up any further. As cool as it is seeing the Grey Knight fighting the Death Guard over and over here, we're gonna go into a new campaign. I have already tried this game already, but we're gonna go into it. I do have all the DLC for this one as well. We're gonna go in on standard, because playing these XCOM likes on higher difficulties, nightmares. So we're gonna go in on standard, and we're just gonna go with it. I will be doing the tutorial for this one because Lord knows I need it after not having played this one for a good bit. It's going to take a minute. These 40k games tend to take a while to load up. That's something I noticed. So, there it goes. I was about to say, whenever it actually loads itself, we will do that. There it goes.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat, humanity's blade against the Daemon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
So 2 is the way of things. Yeah, I've had a low fascination with 40k younger years. I played a lot of Dawn of War, and that's how I was kind of gatewayed into 40k and Warhammer as a whole. Eventually, I played Vermintide, which is how I got introduced to the fantasy side. So, Rhine World, Garrus.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain.
See, and the funny part is,
Tech
you know,
Priest, report.
this game is not exactly,
maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done. The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end.
you love that ship model. So supposedly there's a mod for like Battlefleet Gothic that lets you play as playing like a grand campaign type thing, and I kind of want to look at that if that's a possibility. Because Battlefleet Gothic is I do like the space side of things, even though it's really obscure and really fucking over the top in most games. I would very much like to learn that one more, because I'd play my freaking Chaos Fleet for days. I'm a Chaos boy. Which is hilarious considering I'm playing Grey Knights here, because Grey Knights are like the ultimate antithesis of Chaos. Like, these guys specifically have like anti-demon rules and shit. That's like the Grey Knights' whole thing, is they fight demons. They have like anti-monster, anti-demon, anti-psyker. It's crazy what all they give. They're actually one of the weirder factions that I've been looking at learning in the tabletop. I'm looking at trying to figure them out. Here we go. Into the action.
Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral. Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into cover.
Punish that craven fool.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
Yep. Confirm.
I will end that heretic.
And again, I appreciate that there is a level of...
Uther, dispense of that heretic with your blade. Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander. I am the Emperor's Fury.
I do appreciate the fact that I get melee. I get some good melee action
You're out
and
of
some.
cover, Uther. Trust in the ages.
Like, I think that's one thing I like about this one is I get some melee action and I get some shooty action. Because usually you have to like a set class in XCOM in order to do that, in order to do melee stuff. And you're on Overwatch.
Rich.
Overwatch.
I mean, they're both going into Overwatch.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
This is cool. Just watching them go through walls and stuff.
I will not be delayed by these recluse.
It's my bloodletter, boys. Yep. We're just gonna knock that over. Get fucking bent.
Iolanthus, your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
Yeah, for that. Love that the grenade just says wrath too.
Deliver the
So
Emperor's
good.
judgment, Uther.
Twice.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway. Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed. Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
Yep. And you just go right there to do that. Yeah, these guys, bloodletters, they do a lot. That's a lot of damage they do.
I sense dark powers from soulless curs shall hinder us no longer.
Okay, we're just gonna do that, I guess. Rain around.
End that demon, Palamedes.
Engage him now.
You missed him.
Curses!
Try it again.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Ooh.
Return to the jaws of your master!
Oh, now we get fourth strike.
Excellent. I will move on ahead.
Now we get fourth strike.
There is not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle.
That's how I get. Ooh. It is struggling over here.
Sense enemy reinforcements. Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them. Take up defensive
I guess the
positions,
audio is the
Palamedes.
only thing that's
The
doing
enemy
that.
reinforcements will be here soon.
Go ahead and reload.
Your resolve is commendable, Uther. Join Palamedes in defense of the cathedral.
Everyone's getting ready to reload.
Iolanthus with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead. I will breach the inner sanctum.
Yep. The fact that we're fighting corn demons is enough of a worry already, because outside maybe Nurgle, corn is probably one of the worst to be fighting.
Cool.
Futile! Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges!
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
I will give him some
For the
credit
blood
there.
god!
I'll give him some
Skulls
credit.
for the skull thrower!
Look at him. Big old boy. Large lad. More bloodletters. That's great.
To my side, Iolanthus. I will show you true wrath, demon.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral!
Yep. This one is obviously a fight that we're. This is tutorial fight in a freaking XCOM. In XCOM life. We're not expected to win this.
Only in death does duty end!
Our brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
That's right, I actually have specific pathing. Can I cycle? No.
For the Emperor!
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon.
Can I get around him at all? Am I? Oh, am I just supposed to walk into him? Am I supposed to run through the fire at him? Is that... I guess that's supposed to happen. I don't know.
For the Emperor.
Pathetic mortal! Weakling spawn of a false god!
I am the light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers
I am the hammer!
You have beaten me for now, little knight. But the war I fight is eternal!
Yeah, because you're a fucking bloodthirster. You're a greater demon of corn, brother. Like, my guy, you are made to freaking fight an unending war. You're a corn demon, a greater corn demon.
Warp signatures fading.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report! Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
Yep, only one returns to tell the tale. Only one walks away from that as a victor. Your commander has fallen, but all is not lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they are not invincible. Your Knights each have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains be returned to your home on Titan. As your Knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more resilience. And if I really felt like it, I do have the mod that lets me just put them in a fucking dreadnought. Just like, even if you get to that point, I could throw your ass in a dreadnought if I really wanted to. I will say, I do like the visuals that this game brings to the table. I don't necessarily care for some of the character designs. Like, the models for, like, phases and everything are not the best. But then again, strategy game, I will look past it. It's usually about the way the game plays more than it is about how everything just looks, more often than not, so... Honestly, a game could look nice, but if it doesn't play well, what's the point? Take note, AAA. You know what you're doing. Game can look nice all at once, but if it doesn't perform, that's unfortunate. This is also like the longest prologue of video game prologues. Well, this isn't the longest one, but it's up there. This game is certainly fucking up there.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The baleful edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
Yeah.
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I appreciate that.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander.
Look, we know how valuable ships in the Imperium are, despite how often they throw them
at your disposal.
To just throw them away. Follow Commander Agravan, you have been promoted to Provisional Commander of the Baleful Edict for our journey back to Titan. Should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Xiphos is at your disposal.
Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium? One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds.
Indeed. Iolantis.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field. With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
Do I want to give him Terminator armor? I could put him in Terminator armor. I think we're gonna put him in Terminator armor, and we'll give him the health. We'll give him an extra increase to health.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank. Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the issue the travel order to begin our return.
It's just one of those. We
Titan.
click that area and then we'll go ahead and travel. Yeah, I do like the idea of these kind of games. They're fun. They're fun, and I get to do some shenanigans with them. Oh. Stuff's happening. En route to Titan. Kuramar Astropathic Junction. Titratus Sector? I think that's what it said. Titratus Sector?
Baleful Edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful Edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Back in Inquisitors. It sucks because the Grey Knights technically work as part of the Inquisition. So it just they're kind of their Space Marine chapter, to be weirdly blunt about it. Oh yeah, no. Yep, that is an inquisitorial vulture. Isn't it? See, and you look at all the freaking branding. These guys work with the Inquisition. Why are you upset that a member of the Inquisition has appeared before you? And I guess it hinders your active duties and whatever, but...
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The Tech Priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter's ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Here's our first actual live combat scenario, I believe. That or this is another practice session. World afflicted with disease, have some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate this further.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Okay, so these are like the modifiers for like the planet or whatever. So there's light infestation, warp surge risk. Planet exhibits signs of some unknown plague, but its hold over the populace is not firmly established. We should seize the opportunity and purge it from the system completely. Poxis. This bloom strain carries a theme of plague and disease. Warp surges will introduce foul afflictions to hinder our knights on the battlefield, while our foes will obtain mutations that will help them resist our powers. And the minions of chaos are no minions of chaos.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Understandable. We'll go about it post-haste. There's a lot of cutscenes, I think, is what
Signals
logs
from
this game
quarantine
down.
beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure... The Nemesis Force halberd. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Okay, so we just have the standard one. We have Derek's Reach, which on top of giving us the 4 damage and the 25% first strike, also has a 5% crit chance. This one gives us extra crit damage. I think I'm gonna go for the crit chance over the crit damage. Shame I can't get, oh, can I put you in a set of Terminator armor? Yeah, we can put him in a Termy suit. Yeah, let's get our first Terminator out there. Mortarium. You have a side cannon. That's why you don't have a, with halberd. You're our apothecary. Okay. Let's start the mission then. Got our first Termi. We'll probably get more Termies as we go. I do want to get a Dread Knight. Would like to get a Dread Knight or a Tactical Dread. That would be awesome. Now we deploy to the planet. We shall see and face whatever horrors await us on the planet below. And this is definitely a XCOM like. This doesn't really try to copy any particular game of 40K. This is just an XCOM like. You get your tactical team, you get your strike teams, you throw into action, you go at it with go with your hit squad, and then you bail the fuck out. Complete the mission, you bail the fuck out. That's basically how this game rolls. But it's the fun of seeing
Commander,
your
have your men
battle
look for
along
signs
the way.
of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Alright.
Taking position. I sense something near.
Head on over there. You up there. You
It will be done.
head on this way. Yep, there's another group of enemies. Up to Loom Rises.
With me, my brothers.
Knights!
Yeah, some Chaos Cultists.
See you are. Just wait.
Hmm.
No, no, no!
Arms at the ready.
Then you can also get like the unit info stuff, which I think is kind of cool. We're not gonna focus too much on that right now.
Onward, brothers. For the Emperor.
Yeah.
Glory to Zyphos. Firing on target.
Grenade.
On my way.
And get you set up over here.
Charge!
this man's and his souls.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright. Just like before, we're gonna run off this way. Start getting everybody onward.
It will be done.
There are still enemies abound.
It will be done.
There's still enemies abound, so we gotta be careful of that. Let's see where that other squad went.
It will be done.
Move here and get eyes on them. Yeah. Plague bearers. Those
Wait.
poxwalkers.
That creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption.
Poxwalkers.
This is no natural plague.
Yeah, you are gonna move here. And
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocol.
yeah, there we go.
As you will.
And then you. I'm gonna lob a grenade over there.
Bring
Grenade! You have the side cannon. You got the best. You have the best like eyes on. So you're gonna hit him and kill him.
Purge. Glory to Zyphos.
And you are just gonna have to run up here. Ow, bitch. That hurt.
Unleash me. Down.
Satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so
There
I
we
can
go.
set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Hmm. We're fine. Hell, we only had one dude get damaged, so I call that a success. This is a pretty good run if you ask me. Nobody got a promotion yet.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Okay. Libris malleus. I guess that's our, like, research center. Yeah, because we're still technically in, like, tutorial phase. So it's like, this is how you would deploy into a mission. Then you've got this, which I guess is where we're going to get our research or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on here, but...
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses.
Yeah?
I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We're gonna get our enemy analysis thing going, I guess. We're gonna learn about research. Yeah, research menu.
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered. I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the manufactorum.
Okay. Now we get to know how we upgrade our ship. This is our ship upgrade station, I'm almost certain. This one's the, let's figure out how we upgrade our base. Get our research and upgrade our base, essentially is what's going on here. This is our production area and our, like, here's where we build and increase production. This is where we go for all that noise.
My servitors have restored the manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Yep, so this is our ship upgrade station.
I
Ship
must
status.
improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repair.
The plasma reactor needs repairs. Alright.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Yep.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
Alright, we advance time. Time is advanced.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
We can start a new project. We talked about
Commander,
that.
let us be efficient. We have been the primary vessel for the Commander for the past 22 years.
We've been built for the community for the past 22 years, although the vagaries of travel within the warp mean any span of time is approximate. We had the respect of the Battle Brothers.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
But my own analysis has his mission success rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over the 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. How would he have dealt
He
with an
did not
Inquisitor?
suffer fools.
Fortunately,
With
though
those
he
that
would not
dared
welcome them on
countenance his
board,
authority.
Commander upheld the traditions of the chapter's relationship with the Inquisition. However, he did not suffer fools or those that dared countenance his authority. A quick probability score suggests there is a 73.6% chance that Aggravin still had Aggravin still been in command, he would have been in confrontation with Inquisitor Vakir. Seems he had an influence. Your defiance toward an Inquisitor is curious.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate.
I merely state the truth. The Baleful Edict is in need of respite after losses against Acadium.
Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah.
The Emperor and the Omnissiah, are they one and the
The
same?
Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Such words should not surprise an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him, especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Affirmative. I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
When it came onto my ship, I will not have the edict put at risk even for an Inquisitor. There's no
The
ordinary
ship will
corruption.
remain sterile.
That is why I have instigated, Great Commander, that is why I investigated 7 layers of redundancies, as well as the highest security protocols, and even a binarious rubric mesh placed over the Baleful Edict's cogitator systems. Ship will remain sterile. Will it hold up until we are done in
The
this
Baleful
sector?
Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor's demands are exacting. Yes, we are operating on her time
That is the
scale now.
way of the Inquisition.
They are often illogical, driven by the vulgarities of flesh. Instant results required even when a dispassionate analysis would prove beneficial. The dangers of minds unenhanced by the Omnissiah.
Waiting for new input.
This is the status of our
There
construction
are
efforts.
no active reconstruction projects. Affirmative. The
It's over
interaction
now.
is over.
Alright. So, I guess we will do the augmentation chamber. We'll go back. The library is talk to Vakir.
You have my attention, Knight.
Where's your
This
poxwalker
one appears to
specimen?
be some kind of host.
Once
An
a subject
object
of the
is
Emperor
nestled
now
within.
affected by chaos, this one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within. Is that
It is
unusual?
different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
This is undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God's minions, but its vector is unusual. I will let you know once I have completed my findings.
Do
Let's
I bore
discuss
you?
something else. Not work directly with the Inquisitor.
The Grey Knights
before.
will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
Already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance. Would you commandeer
I
this
had
ship?
previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I directed my astropath to recover the stolen energy, she had the vision I shared with you when I arrived. Her message, it is
Divining
ominous.
the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
Its omen is both dire and imminent. Of that I am certain. She spoke of a garden. Is it metaphorical or literal? I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate.
If we must. Yes,
Alright,
you've
that's
taken
all
enough
for
of my
now.
time.
We'll talk to Ektar.
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother.
Inquisitor and aid or
She
hindrance?
already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
Angel of Bows. She wouldn't heed her request. We should heed her request at least whilst our goals are aligned. So we are honor bound
Even
to
we
her.
must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
We may get some leeway for who we are, but the Inquisition answers only to him. I note you invoked us as a chamber
It is a
militant.
term that has fallen out of fashion.
It is an ancient law that each inquisitorial ordo has a dedicated military arm to use when they require. We, in theory, can be called upon by the ordo malleus, to which she belongs. The title is somewhat antiquated. Why
It
use
was a
it?
strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked, but the Inquisitor should now abide, such as giving us tactical command in the field. See, it is not only Inquisitors who can play these diplomatic games.
By all
Yeah,
means.
let's discuss. Victor, why do you not lead
Seems
us?
the Emperor has other
I've been
plans
honored
for
to lead, but it seems the Emperor has other plans for me, and imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way.
a matter between myself and the Emperor.
As ordered by Grandmaster Evoldus, my penance is to serve on the edict, but not leave it. Staying above the battlefields, I crave to fight on it. Nevertheless, your advice
I
will
hope
be
I can
inevitable.
be of some use.
At least before they have me interred into a dreadnought sarcophagus. I hope to do justice to
He had
Agravain's
a
legacy.
fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brethren, he kept the secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Khorne most of all. Why the blood
Why,
god?
indeed, it is not my place to say.
There was a stillness around the old commander, a seething hatred that I didn't see in him against any of the other enemies we faced. Of course, Khorne, being created by rage, would in turn be fed by Agravain's hatred. But that is the nature and irony of chaos.
By all means, I hope that.
Alright, well, we
aids
talked to
me.
everybody, so, let's look at the star map.
Let us ready ourselves for the trials.
Though
to
our
come.
scans reveal undeniable signs of corruption in the sector, the enemy appears to be dormant for now. You should advance time until they reveal themselves and create mission opportunities where we can intervene. In the meantime, the Dominus will be able to restore some of the edict's functionality, and the Inquisitor can pursue her research.
Awaiting your orders.
So there's a planet over here we can get to. So I'm gonna go ahead and advance time some more. Bloom spawn detected. 3 new missions. Our prognosticar choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity across the sector. We have informed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best
Commander,
of our ability.
our I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us from here you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's armory will make available to us if we are successful.
Well then, we will hit this one first. Right. So this one is a corruption level 0, Poxa stuff, and unknown minions of chaos. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start our mission then. Alright, people. Going in once again to face the enemies of the Imperium. We are the Hammer! We are the Hammer! I'll probably do this battle and then I'll probably do this battle and I'll end it for this part. Because we're almost an hour in. There was a lot of prologue, so I wanted to get through that in this first part. I'm gonna get through the tutorial and get through the prologue so I could actually see everything.
The psychic disturbances here echo those I encountered on Koromar.
The hive cities are abandoned, but there is life below. Brothers, seek out any corruption and purge it.
Understood. I should turn on my voice mod when I go into these missions. I should do that. That'd be fun. I'm playing the games like this. That would be fun.
Taking position. Steady and surely we hunt them.
There's enemies that way.
Knights of the Throne! I will fight for you. Just wait. See you on. Just wait.
Permission to engage, Commander. As you will. For the Emperor!
Yep. Grenade. Yep, they're knock over that statue. Onto him.
Affirmative.
Die.
I am the Emperor's fury.
And die.
We are the hammer. It will be done.
Last two guys are gonna have to run up.
You will bleed!
That was cute.
Pain is beneath me.
That was cute. That what you did there? That was cute. Can I run him up to fight him? No. But we can run him up to go and hit that statue behind him.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. For the Emperor.
Yeah. There we go. We make our own entryway, boys. Up to full cover. We still do not know what is out here. Anything that comes through that passageway is getting lit the hell up. Okay, so Q and E, I can Q and E to rotate camera. Good.
Onward, brothers.
Get you up here. Apothecary is so far back. We're going in. There's gotta be more of them. I refuse to believe that there isn't enough more of these guys. They're gonna be down in that ditch over there. I can feel it.
With haste.
Alright. Everybody moved up.
Affirmative.
There they are.
Gods preserve us! Fight from here. Just here. Just wait.
Grenade out. Bust up all that cover too.
The foe bleeds. Firing now.
Split him down the middle.
Don't give up now!
At once. Ready to fire. Advancing.
Get you up there because you're gonna do the same as well. I want you to overwatch that way.
I will hold them here.
Die, die, die! Eat this! Ah, there, I see one.
Oh, they've suppressed him.
Die, die, die! Here's a good spot.
Overwatch. Why didn't he act already? That's kind of fun.
Stand.
Onward, brothers. For Titan.
He just died.
We slay the darkness.
I was gonna shoot that, but whatever. He got the armor.
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Even with a force strike, it won't kill him. That's crazy. We got him stopped being. Oh, we stopped his suppressive fire, so now you can move up.
On my way.
Now you can move up here and deal with him. Finish him off.
Destroy.
There we go.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
And grenade.
All enemies have been cleansed.
There we go.
Good work, Commander.
That was clean. That was clean. I'm very glad we get the I'm very glad we get our action points back when we restart, when we get into combat. Like, that helps me out so much. Now these guys should definitely get a level up. I think 2 of them got a level up. Our apothecary, unfortunately, is still a little behind, but he'll get there. Promote you. for our Purgator. Yeah, you're gonna get some range benefits here. You are an Scepter. We'll give you 4 strikes. Hammerhead. That's actually a pretty good one. That's a pretty good move. Alright, that's our level ups. So we do have another system we can reach. Unfortunately, if we get to that one will end up being one that yeah, that one will. That one will be one that I have to kind of make on the rebound, because this one we can hit now and be able to get to, but I think we'll do that in the next one. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna go ahead and save, and I think that'll be where we will end this part. I'll do another part tomorrow later. So we'll get a episode up of this later tomorrow. But I hope you all enjoy. Apologize if I wasn't super talkative during this one. There was a lot of cutscenes, and if there's cutscenes that have actual voice dialogue, I don't like trying to talk over those. So I apologize if I wasn't talking as much during this one. There's a lot of cutscenes. But we're gonna keep this as a proper series going forward, and I want to get more into this one. I think this would be a fun little playthrough to do, because it's 40k but XCOM. What more could I ask for? So, until next time, this has been the Freelancer, signing off until then. Goodbye, everyone.